Right guys, this is Josh and today I'm going to be bringing you a class setup video. I'm just going to show you like the classes that I've got and like not the specialist but like the kill streaks that I use, but I obviously use specialist. And yeah, so I'm just going to quickly show you my classes and that's pretty much all. I know I'm only level 37 as you can see there like on my screen now. I'm only level 37, so these will probably change a bit once I'm level 60, but at this very moment in time these are the classes that I use. So I have two characters. This is because I made that character and didn't like it, so I made this character. The reason I didn't like it is because if you go on here, look, these are the perks that I had unlocked. If you go on here, and I didn't have off the grid unlocked, but I didn't have, obviously I have 100 squad points now, but I didn't have off the grid unlocked. So I made another one where you get off the grid to start with and just went from there. So this is my character, these are my 4 guns that I use, and as you can see, pretty much the only difference on all of the class setups is the fact that the gun is the only difference on all the class setups. The reason behind that is because I'm not really a massive assault player. I suppose I am. I think I am gonna unlock assault and use the Loki and the Battle Hind. I think, and maybe I don't know the Hello Pilot or whatever it's called. But I'm not like a massive assault player. I prefer to just use assault. Just use specialist and just run around, get kills with my gun. It's like more like what I like to do. That has actually got. Oh, I didn't realise that has actually got assault on it. So I'll put some assault streaks on now. I'll just stick on the Battle Hind. Let's remove all these. Battle Hind is a 9-point streak. What else? Shall I just put on this? That's 15 points to unlock. I don't think I really want the Loki. Apparently it's really good, but that's a lot. 15 points. I'll just stick on the Satcom for now. So yeah, that's the assault I'd use if I was using that, or maybe the Loki instead of obviously the Satcom, which is like a 9, 12 and 15. It'd be quite hard to get. But yeah, so if you plan on using specialist, I suggest these are the perks you use. You can obviously, it's all about personal preference and which perks suit you the most, but in my opinion, I think these are the best. You can start off with any kind of gun you want. Like my submachine guns are like an MTAR and the VEPR or the VEPA. Assault rifles I like the AK-12, the Honey Badger, and I do like the there it says MSBS there. That's because I usually do use the MSBS, so I will be using that. I think I'm going to make a fifth, like buy a 5th loadout and make a class of the MSBS because I really do like it. It's good. It's unreal, like the power on it. But yes, yeah, so if you're using perks, I don't use any tactical or lethal. The reason behind that is because when you use it, they don't get refilled with scavenger packs, so you only use it once, whereas a perk is pretty much used throughout the entire game. So I see that. I put extended mags on the PDW. The PDW is a 3-round burst. The reason I put extended mags on it is because it only has 12 bullets and it's 3-round burst, so that's only 4 sprays, whereas that adds 50% more ammo. I mean, that's 18 bullets, meaning that's 6 sprays. So 6 sprays is better than 4. If you miss your first 4, you've still got 2 left. I mean, you won't die. And yeah, so onto the perks. The first perk that I use is Ready Up. The reason behind this is because when you're running at somebody and like this, it's one-on-one. If you're both sprinting at each other and you've got Quick Draw and he's got Ready Up, he will beat you because Quick Draw. Sorry about that. That's just my mate inviting me. Probably because we're going to go online soon. Probably because Quick Draw aims in. It's just faster aiming, whereas that's faster aiming at like your weapon is ready after sprinting. So your weapon will take longer to get ready and then to aim in. It'll be quicker. It'll be quicker on aiming in, but on this one you've got to be ready faster. So I really do suggest using Ready Up. It's a really, really important perk in my eyes. Dead Silence, purely because the footsteps on this game are so loud you can literally hear people like all over the map. So I think that Dead Silence is like priority. Off the grid, that's obviously because there's just constant like SATCOM spam and like UAV, well, she called UAV spam, but like SATCOM spam, and because everyone's just got the game, everyone's still using like the default assault classes, so they're all using SATCOM. I do use Amplify. It says louder enemy footsteps, so I use a Turtle Beach so I can hear people around corners. I can pre-aim pretty much any corner because I'm pre-fire, because I know that people are coming around and because I can hear them. It does say there allows you to hear Dead Silence players, but I really don't think that works. I've had players with Dead Silence just run up straight behind me and I've not heard a footstep whatsoever and they just kill me like straight up. And so I really don't think that's true. Maybe there has literally just been an update as I came onto the game just then. There was an update, so maybe that might have fixed that or like downpowered some guns or whatever. But at the minute, this is the class that I like to use. Obviously, bar the gun pretty much you can choose your own gun, just like to what gun you like. Yeah, and then my last perk is focus. Focus like reduces sway, which isn't really a problem anyway. But just that main bit at the end where it says reduce flinch when hit, that is a massive thing on this game. If you shoot first and he ends up landing the bullet and your aim goes up in the air, he will probably kill you. That's the problem with COD. So using focus means when you get hit, your aim stays on point anyway. Your gun doesn't flinch, and it just means you're pretty much just going to land all your bullets if you're aiming at him, even if you get shot. So yeah, then after they're like my starting perks. Then on my specialist strike package, it starts off, and if you see these yellow perks are the perks that you use to start with, and then like these blue ones are the ones you're going to pick up as you get, like mine says there, bonus at 13 kills. So yeah, I start off, and when I get a 4 kill streak, I get quick draw. Obviously again, quick draw is a really good perk. Aims in faster, it just gives you an advantage over people. Then I unlock scavenger, because by this time I probably will have already had like scavenger's 7 kills. By the time I've had 7 kills in this game, I think you start off with 90 bullets, 7 kills, that's 10 bullets, just over 10 bullets a kill. It's like 12 bullets a kill, maybe a bit less. Yeah, a bit less than 12 bullets a kill. And sometimes you can shoot people and they get away from you, so after about 7 kills, I'm just about to run out of ammo, I get the kill and then I pick up a scavvy pack, and then I'm all good. So I really suggest using scavenger as either your first or your second strike package. And then third, I use stalker. Stalker because when people are shooting at you, if you strafe left and right, it's really hard for them to drag their aim across to you and be accurate at the same time. So if you can strafe left and right while they're shooting at you, it'll be it's a good way to survive pretty much. And then after that, the 5 perks I unlock are that's a 1 perk. The 5 perks I unlock after that are sleight of hand, just for faster reloading. When you're rushing in, you don't want to shoot somebody and then you go to reload and you end up dying because someone runs around the corner, or you want to get into their spawn, you want to run around that corner because you know someone might have just spawned there, or you can hear someone, but you take forever to reload. It can be a massive problem when you're in the spawn. I'll say you're getting shot at and you kill like 2 people, you see a third guy shooting at you, you need to duck behind cover quickly, you only have a split second to reload. That sleight of hand is just so perfect there. On the go, reloading while sprinting, I barely use that, but it is really good. Like, say you're running away and you're trying to run around the corner and an enemy's shooting you from behind. You don't want to go around, then reload, then pop back round. And I suppose it's a bit stupid that I use sleight of hand and on the go, but because I can literally sprint and reload quickly, I barely get killed while reloading because I can do it so fast. Another perk I use is agility. That's just quick movement. It's just really good when you pick up your strike package that you can just run around like Iron Man, pretty much just running around and not have to think about like being proper running slow or stuff like that. And also I can pick up, what's that? Activate a sonar ping upon it, killing it, reveal nearby hospitals. I didn't even know what that was. Never seen that before. I might put that on and see what it actually does. But yeah, so that's just increase. It's like lightweight really. And then I have blind eye, just so that, look, auricle systems they're a massive problem I find on this game, that people just, they know where you're coming from, and if you're on a strike package, you're round the corner and some guy just got an auricle system because it's in support and kills you. It is the most aggravating thing on the game. It really annoys me. So that's why I use blind eye. And then takedown, it says kill enemies without revealing their death locations. If good players play the game, they see like the little skulls on the screen, like where people die, and that shows that there's probably an enemy near there if a teammate's just died there. So that really it really hides your position. You might not think it, but like I subconsciously see these crosses like on the screen, these skulls, and go towards them because I know enemies are going to be over there. So if you hide yourself off the screen, then you're gonna, like, if you hide these like death messages, pretty much you're just gonna like hide yourself if you're inside the enemy spawn, or like if an enemy's just around the corner. So yeah, a few of these might change up. Like I might end up changing, like, I don't know, say reloading on the go for, I don't know, like that ping, or when I unlock, I suppose I can unlock these myself, but what are these? Blast shield. I suppose I could put that on, yeah, increase resistance to explosives, or I could really put anything on. I could like get rid of them too, so I've got a free gap now, and put on, say, I don't know, wire trap, or just anything really. What's that? Incog, I don't really need that. Yeah, I think I'll probably end up putting on Blast Shield out of everything. But how many gaps have I got? 2. Yeah, so you can either stick with them perks that I've just told you now, or I think I'm just going to quickly stick on Blast Shield because I always seem to die to explosives. So yeah, they're like the perks I would really choose, like those 4, and then those 5. So you got like 9 perks plus the extra 3 there. So that's what 7 plus that. You got 12 perks there, and you just feel like Iron Man running around. You're practically untouchable. And yeah, so if I could suggest using any gun, like any attachment, I mean any strike package and any perks in a game, they would be the ones that I'd use. Definitely, my class probably won't change much from there. I've just been looking at some extra perks then, and they're not that good. So they're like the main ones I'll stick to. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Try these classes out for yourself. They really do work. I ended up getting a K.E.M Strike with it last night. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed. Have a nice day.